In this video, we are going to understand how can we work with the visualization creation process in Tableau and what all things we can control, what all things we must keep in mind. So, this is the screen that would be available for you for the visualization creation process, and we have already seen a bunch of stuff of this screen in the previous video. In this video, we are just going to continue with the discussion. So, here, this is the visualization that's been created. This is the name of the sheet. That's by default sheet 1. That's visible. If you want to make it more informative, you can just right click here and go to rename option. So what is this sheet depicting? It is depicting subcategory wise sales. So subcategory wise sales, right? As soon as I changed this name, this heading also changed. So that means whatever the name of the sheet is, that's been displayed over here. But in case you don't want the sheet name to be displayed, you want something else to be displayed, what you can do is right click and go to this edit title option. This is the title that is shown. Now here you can control two things. The first thing is the way it is looking, like its appearance, and the second is the value it contains. Okay, so by default it is selected to a sheet name, which of course you can change. Like if you can just go to this insert button, these are the different things that are available. If you want, you can just select any of them, but if you just don't want them, you can just custom select your name. Like you can provide the name as subcategory wise sales, subcategory versus sales. Let's just do it different from the sheet name so that there's no confusion. Now suppose you want to make any changes to the way it is looking, you need to just select this whole text and make the changes, like change the font. Let's say Bookman Old Style. You want to change its size, let's say do it an 18. You want to keep it a bold. You want to change its alignment. You want to change its color, let's say a purple, like this. So a preview is available. Also you can click on this apply button, so you can see that how it is looking on the sheet actually. If you're happy with it, you can go with it. Otherwise you can just select it all and change the appearance in the way that you like I don't want it to be bold. Let's click on apply. Yeah, it is looking fine by me, so I'm just going to go with it. If you want to go for the insert option, so these are the things that you can insert, these different things which I want you to explore on yourself, because these are the different things and they're really simple, which you can explore on your own. Okay, then whatever suits you, you can just click on OK after applying those changes. In case you don't want this title to be shown at all, what you can do is right click and there is this hide title option. You can hide this. Okay, so I'm not just gonna work with the title. Okay, now one thing more. As you can see right now in this particular sheet, the visualization is available only in this part and this whole place is wasted. So if you just don't want that, what you can do is go to this option, this drop down where it is showing standard. This is the fitting of the visualization. Right now it's a standard. If you don't want standard, you can just select the fit width option. So now your visualization will take up the whole width. If you don't want the fit width, you can go for a fit height option that would take up the whole vertical space. But if you want the fit width and the fit height as well, you can go with the entire view option, so it would take up the whole screen and it would be more easier for you to understand the visualization in this way if you're working with it, right? Furthermore, we have multiple things like this presentation mode. So this is the visualization present in the presentation mode, which is kind of a full screen like view, and this is usually used whenever we want to give a presentation. You can see if you want to exit the full screen, if you want to exit the presentation mode, and all this stuff, so exit the presentation mode. Okay, now there are a bunch of other tools. I would be discussing about them. Suppose right now the visualization is organized in a subcategory wise fashion, but there is no order. Like we are, what the data is organized is as the subcategory organized in the ascending order, like accessories, appliances, art, binders, etc. But suppose we want it to be organized on the basis of sales. How do we do that? Select that particular column, like if you just select on the sales, so it would be changed to a darker green color. Then go to these options. This is for the descending order, and even if you hover over it, so what you get, this tooltip is sort subcategory descending by sales. You can just select that, and with the help of the sales amount, the subcategories have been sorted in the descending order. If you want ascending order, you can just select this one, and they are now selected in the ascending order like this. This is the swap rows and columns option with the shortcut Control W. So if you just do that, so what happens is, earlier the sales were present in the columns, the sales were present in the rows. Now the sales is present in the columns. So the bar chart has been changed into a this kind of a chart, column chart, right? So this is how you can control this. In case you want to change the color, so there is this color option. You can just select any color that you want, like this. Okay, any color that you want, you can just select that. Even if you want, you can just create custom colors as well. By going to this more colors option, there is this whole color palette that you can use. You can control the opacity as well. From here, you want borders, the automatic borders, you can just select their colors for the borders, etc. Everything you can just control from this color panel. Now suppose you want some more information to be visible, like you want the sales amount to be visible as well. Let me go in this fashion because that's much more clearer. I want the sales amount to be visible. So what can I do is, there are two ways through which I can work. First is I can just drag the sales and drop it into this labels column. Okay, once I do that, all this sales amount is visible. If I just don't want that, I can just delete it. So just drag the sales into this blank area and that would be deleted. Otherwise, if you just don't want to do the dragging, what you can do is double click on it. No, actually double clicking would not work right here. So yeah, you can just drag the sales into the labels part, but if you want to delete it from here, you can just right click and there is this option to remove, and that would be removed. So that's one way. The second is that suppose this is this labels option, mark labels option. So if that is enabled, you can use that directly, so you don't have to go through all this process. But right now I don't think it is available. Yeah, we will see its usage later on. For now, you can just drag and drop the sales option, so the sales value is visible. Now the sales is usually done in the currency format, but we are not getting to see anything like this. So what we can do is we can just change the way it looks, right? So we can just go to the format option, and there is this font. We can just select that particular value that we want to format, like the sales that's present in the rows, and from here actually we can just select the sum sales. Now by default the numbers are selected like this. If you want the currency to be there, so standard currency, if you select, so the English currency of United States is selected, which is absolutely correct because we are getting the data from United States itself. However, if you want a custom currency, you can just select that, like I want it to 3 decimal places. I don't want any negative values, and instead of dollar, I can just get the RS symbol for rupees. Put a dot. You want a suffix, you can add a suffix like this. So all of this basically you can do as per your choice. These are these different things available that you can just select. Now these are the formatting options which needs to be looked on in detail, because there are a lot of things that could be resolved while working with these formatting options alone. So we would be looking at all of them in detail in the upcoming videos. That's all for this video actually, because we learned a lot about the different things of how can we work with the visualizations, how can we customize the visualizations in Tableau. So once we have covered all of these tips and tricks, then we will be moving on to other visualizations, right? So that is all for this video, and thanks for watching.